Phantom Blade Zero excels in fast-paced sword fights and smooth flowing combat animations. Here are my impressions after playing a demo at Gamescom. In Phantom Blade Zero you play as Sol, an assassin from the Order. Wrongfully accused of murdering your leader, you are hunted down and mortally wounded. A healer saves you, but only temporarily. You have just 66 days left to live in a dark fantasy world to uncover the conspiracy against you. Phantom Blade Zero already had a polished demo at last year's Gamescom. At the beginning of this year, developer SK seemed satisfied with it, saying, "The basic combat in the demo reimagined classic action games. By those standards, Phantom Blade Zero would already be a polished title." Now, a year later, and with significant investment from Tencent, SK has elevated Phantom Blade Zero to an even higher level. This is immediately noticeable in the incredibly smooth combat animations. One of the developers told me during the demo that all combat moves were created through motion capture with real Kung Fu fighters. Games like Ghost of Tsushima and Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order will always hold a special place in my heart, specifically because of their fast-paced up-close and intense sword fights. The combat in these games isn't about button smashing and hoping your strikes land. Instead, it's a dance. Every move is calculated either by initiating a combination or by reacting to your opponent with a parry followed by a counterattack. This plays out in a smooth, almost elegant series of animations that feels deeply satisfying. Phantom Blade Zero builds on this and elevates it to a whole new level. At times it feels less like a game and more like a kung fu movie. And of course, these animations wouldn't shine without the right weapons. Phantom Blade Zero features 30 primary and 20 secondary weapons. Your primary slot can hold 2 different weapons, which you can switch between during combat. The same goes for your secondary slot, meaning you are effectively having 4 weapons at your disposal at all times. In the demo, I had a standard sword and a dual blade as primaries. For secondaries, I carried a massive axe and a bow. Every weapon has both light and heavy attacks, a suite of combinations, as well as a special ability that must be charged during combat. After defeating a massive troll boss, I earned another secondary weapon, proving that new weapons can be unlocked by overcoming certain enemies. Travel is guided by hand-drawn Eastern-style map, which is absolutely beautiful to see. According to SK, the world is too vast to discover in a single playthrough. You will likely need 2 or 3 runs to experience all the locations, bosses and side quests. In the demos area I played, for example, it was just a side quest one that some players might never encounter on their first run, according to the developer. My final thoughts after playing the demo of Phantom Blade Zero. The demo doesn't just refine its combat, it redefines what action combat can be. The motion captured kung fu moves create a fluid, cinematic experience. With a diverse arsenal of 50 weapons, each with unique mechanics and rewarding progression systems, S-Game is crafting something truly special. If the demo is any indication, Phantom Blade Zero is poised to become a standout title, blending polish, depth and elegance into a thrilling dance.